Orange have only made a 50s inspired amplifier.
On the table in front of us, we have the brand new Tremlord 30 by Orange.
Yep, that's a 30 watt all valve single 12-inch combo that utilizes valve tremolo, valve driven tremolo, as well as having built-in reverb. This is absolutely not something we associate with Orange, certainly not something we associate with Orange recently.
And that's why you said in the intro that it's 50s inspired.
Yeah, because
these were very popular.
Late 50s amps would often have that tremolo feature, and also they'd be clean. And that's the other thing. This amp is a clean amp. In fact, does it even have a gain? I don't think it does, does it? So it's just a clean volume.
I was playing with this earlier, and its clean tone is lovely.
And that's ridiculous. A good clean sound from an Orange amplifier is not something that we're used to hearing. Fantastic, amazing drive amps, but they're not your go-to for clean amps. However, this one might just be it. Two foot pedal adjustable trem speeds, so you can switch between, which is incredibly useful and incredibly cool when absolutely cracking amplifier. Although I think, as it's valve-driven tremolo, which is very retro and very unusual, I'd really like to see how this stands up against probably one of the most popular amplifiers to include tremolo, the Vox AC series. We've got a 15 in the room. Of course, Vox run their tremolo circuits off of a MOSFET transistor. So whilst they're like transistor-driven tremolo, and this is valve-driven tremolo, it would be really interesting to see how they compare and what they sound like against each other.
So that is what we are going to do. We are going to compare the two.
So we've got the Orange Tremlord 30 and the Vox AC15. Yes, I know that there is an AC30, and that would obviously be comparable as far as headroom is concerned, but the AC15 is a 112, which is the same as the Tremlord, and I kind of thought that was more important. It also means we can fit them on the desk. So I've got a little Electro Harmonic Switchblade Plus set up just outshot over here, so I can switch between the two amplifiers. So Mark's going to play a few riffs, and I'm going to switch between them. We're going to have some fancy graphics on the screen.
Can I just take one moment to appreciate probably my favourite guitar of all time? And this is a Fender Esquire.
This is a Fender Custom Shop Esquire, yes.
And I want to own it.
In a very fetching blonde.
I'm just in absolute awe of this guitar.
It's an absolute cracker of an instrument, and it sounds fantastic. In fact, this is an absolutely winning combination with both the Tremlord and the Vox AC15. But let's have a look. Let's have a listen to how valve tremolo compares to a transistor-based tremolo.
So what are we starting with?
We're starting with the Tremlord. Here's the Tremlord. Oh, right. Let's try. So that's the two amps kind of completely clean up against each other. Let's mess around with the trem settings on both and see how they sound. First up, the Orange Tremlord. Off you So that was the Orange Tremlord 30, but what did you think? Let us know in the comments below.
And if you want to see more videos just like this one, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we shall see you very soon.